rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Right back to Irving. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. One of the tight ends motions right. On play action, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Receiver in motion, headed left. On fourth down, Mayfield. That is into the hands of McMillan. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. J.D. Bertrand able to bring him down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 2nd and 9. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go! Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat! Check, hurt! Hurt!
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A gain there of 15. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
1 quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Algier. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Open man downfield, that's London. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Kevin Duvernay. Touchdown, Falcons.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be very near that first down marker. He's up beyond the 30-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but Not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Not much. Second and long coming up. Now, Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run with Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is Mayfield. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A ball deep for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta. They'll run on first down with Algier. Now a loose football. The Bucs have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And They talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down and 3. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Give. This is Irving. And he'll take this up past the 40. A pickup of 5. On second down, Baker. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Mayfield. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A second down throw from Mayfield. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10.
70. Let's go now.
On play action, Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, here's Penix. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, here is Penix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Falcons. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Falcons 21, Buccaneers 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther Street.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun, and this is Algier. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Set go.
They're going to go play action with Penix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Taken at about the 6. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run it. It's Irving. Up the sideline. Past the 30. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain of 43 yards. Here's Irving. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Baker to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Algier. He'll bring this up to the 22. Levante David doing his work on defense. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Algier. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too. Bounds incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but
this is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here at their own 22.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 1st down is Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Baker. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, here's Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Right back to Irving. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. He'll send a tight end in motion right. They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and a yard. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. From the gun, here's a handoff. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll stick to the ground. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. They'll drop the throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco. Tracking 60. Go.
Play action. It's Penix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Buccaneers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10. Tight end going in motion here. He'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll keep it on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll run here. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. It is 2nd and a yard.
Hey, alert 33.
A tight end in motion now.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Real. Dad.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What a game this has been. It hangs in the balance until the very end, yet somehow they get a touchdown here late, Mike, and it looks like they're going to be able to pull this one out in the final seconds of the game.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Buccaneers go up by 7, 28-21. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.